lot of people have asked me how I do different things in the swing. So today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a series of how to create a great golf swing. And I'm going to use all kinds of different moves, so don't get discouraged if you see how easy some of these first ones are as opposed to how complicated the next batch get. Okay, this is a complete series. This is episode 1. And of course, the only thing I'm not going to go over too much is the grip, which, because it's the most important facet of the golf swing, the grip. Without a good grip, you just can't play well. I just hold it like a hammer with the thumb tucked in, not long, tucked in. I place the other hand right over the top with the thumb going right in the crease between these palms of my hand. I give it one of these, a curled index finger with the thumb over the other thumb. I do an overlap. Instead of a interlock. But you got to go and find that in a book, a Hogan book or a golf book, and you got to find out how to do it, and you got to get it comfortable. We can't have it uncomfortable. You got to get the grip down before you do this. Okay. Once you have your grip down, I want you to take out a wedge. That's it. Just a wedge. And I want you to get a line, like a target line, so that your feet, your hips, and your shoulders, they all line up on this line. And there we are. And I want you to stand what's going to feel like very close to the ball. I want your elbows resting against your sides. Drop the club down, and that's how far away you are from the ball. Okay? It's going to feel very close, especially if you've been golfing already. But don't let that get you upset or freaked out, because that's where we're going to begin. So we get over this shot, we line up to our line straight out, we dig the elbows into our sides, and the move we want is just this move. So the hands are together, there's your grip, this way and that way. Now you'll notice when you do this move, your hips are going to move. If you're not super flexible, your hips are going to move. I want you to keep the knee, the left knee, from just going willy-nilly. I want it to be firm, the left knee. So keep the knee there. It'll point right at the ball. And that's the first move we're going to do today. Right? How easy is that? That's move number 1. That's it. It's a combination of the shoulders turning this way around the spine, the head staying still, and the weight's not shifting at all. It's just a turn. Turn. There we go. This hand is like this. Then it's going to come this way. So that's all we're doing. First move. First move. Keep the knee there. First move. That's it. This is the first move of the golf swing that I'm teaching. Ready? Keep the knee there. Left knee there. And hit. Now notice that I did not break the wrists anyway. The wrists stay the same. Not a wrist break at this point. It's just a slap shot. Here, butt end of the club pointed at the target. Club pointed straight up in the air. None of this. We will get to that. Don't lose faith. But for the beginner, I want the elbows tucked in, and I want them kept against the body so that you're basically doing this, keeping the knee there and then moving through. That's your first move. That's it. That's beginning move one. We got a good grip. The hands feel like they're together. We don't have a strong grip or a weak grip. We got the hands together. We move them like this, knee there, kept there, and we come through. That's the first move. Head doesn't move. We go around the spine. And that's it. That's the first move. Elbows against the body. That's it. Now, if you want to look at it from this way, we're basically doing this. This is how close we are. Fairly close to the ball. We go like this. No wrist break. Elbows stay against the body. This elbow stays against the front of the body. This elbow stays against the side of the body. We don't move the elbows away. Now, why is that? People are going to go, oh, I see people do this. Well, don't worry about what people do. This is how you learn, okay? And by keeping your elbows against your body for this drill, everything's going to move in sync because I want you to be relaxed. Everything's going to move in sync, and you're going to keep your swing playing. Can't go off because you're all bound up against your body. Relax, move. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Don't worry about how you hit the ball. I've been doing this a long time. It's very natural for me now. For you, you might even whiff the ball. If you're having trouble hitting the ball well, move until you're comfortable right with the ball. That's it. That's the first move. And you'll say either, wow, I can't do this, or wow, is this simple? I don't know where you are. But that's the first move we're going to work on. Elbows against the body, turn the shoulders this way. We don't worry about going down. We don't worry about moving our weight. Weight doesn't move, head doesn't move. This. That's all we're doing. Hands, no pressure. This. That's the first move. Now, for those of you who are wondering where I'm going to, I have my driver. I do not want those beginning to take out a driver. Wedge is fine. But just to prove the point, I am going to do the exact same thing with a drive. We're going to hold this knee pointed at the ball. And you're going to notice how your pants or shorts pivot. That's the pivot. And just through. Same move we just did with our pitching wedge. No tension anywhere. That's it. Simple. I'll put that in slow motion for you. Here we are again with our wedge. We're playing the ball, I don't know, either center stance or just toward the front a bit. If it feels like you got to reach for it, just move closer. Just move closer. This is just the beginning drills. Boom, boom, boom. Open, close, open up. Toe up, hit, toe up. That's what we're doing here. Toe up, hit, toe up. Keep the knee right there. Toe up, toe up. That's all I want you to do today. Don't worry about how well or not well you're hitting this ball. We are just getting the body. We want the shoulders to rotate like this. That's what we want. Simple. Nothing complicated. Again, we're going to keep it like this. Knee out here and hit. Now, if you want, you can, at the top, you can move this knee, but I don't really want you to get into the leg movements right now. Just by doing the move should get you there. Up, hit. That's it. That's the beginning of a golf swing. And I know you're going to say, some of you are going to say, well, that's not how I see Rory McIlroy do. Well, we're not there yet. We're beginning. We're just beginning. And I know some of you are saying, well, some people take it back like this. Well, yeah, but we're not there yet. We're just doing the beginning move, how everyone learned. Knee is going to kick forward, kick forward, kick forward. That's your pivot. Kick this. Don't do anything with this knee. Just kick this knee forward. Open it up, toe up, kick that knee forward, move back to the ball. Toe up. That's all we're doing. Those are like 75-yard shots. But it's just a move. It's not a shot. It's just the opening move. Notice that my head is not moving. Notice that my elbows are touching my body. I'm not even hitting with my hands. I'm just bringing the club back to where it was. Knee out. That's it. Nothing more than that. We're not moving the head. We're just having the shoulders rotate around the spine. Head up, or toe up, I mean. Toe up, toe up. Toe up, toe up. Simple. Knee forward, toe up. Toe up, knee forward. That's it. That's the first move. And I know everybody's crying right about now saying, oh, come on, how many freaking series chapters is this going to be? Well, we're going to get into it fairly quickly. But today, I just want the simple drill. Toe up. There you go. Nothing more than that. But you got to get the grip down, or you're not going to be able to do this. Elbows, and why do we have the elbows rubbing? Again, I know people that don't do it. Well, yeah, of course. But for the beginner, I'm teaching you proper swing plane. Boom, swing plane. That's what we want. That's what we want. Relax, toe up. And that's it. So that's the first lesson on how to hit a golf ball. And I'll be back for number 2, and we'll be doing a little more, and we'll get into more of a swing and all that. But this is all I want you to concentrate on. Hit yourself a bucket of balls just like this. Or if you have your own golf balls, you can go to an athletic field. You only gonna need like 75, 50 yards to do this drill. I'm just using a pitching wedge. And again, it's just, see, I'm turning everything. And I could turn it here, but we're not there. We're just going this and through. That's it.